The reason I would say that AI can start to learn empathy is because, we do have the ability now, to become more natural in our language with AI. Like, what would you like to do today? You're starting to see that more and more with a lot of customers, where they're not saying press one for this, press two for that. It's like, what would you like to do today? Oh, I'd like to speak agent. Great, not a problem. Let me transfer you, right? So it's one of those types of things where, if that person is calling in and they just don't want to deal with the technology and they have a serious situation, they can ask for that. And, but if they do, want to say, oh, I'd like to check my account balance. Great, we have an automated process. And the tone of voice, and I guess the AI today, some of the AI engines, right, the natural language engines, is so much better than it used to be. So while it would never ever get to the point that we would say that a human can provide the most empathetic experience, they are getting better, and those experiences are getting better. Things like sentiment analysis. We've got a few customers that are not just taking the live voice stream and running biometrics on it. You can do that, obviously. We can talk about where the efficiencies are gained there, but you can also now, of course, run the sentiment analysis to see what's taking place. And, those engines, they're not going to be right 100% of the time, but maybe they're right 70, 80, 90% of the time. And if they can start to detect various words or, increases in tone of voice, then you can get to a point where you say, hey, let the engine say, let me pass this over to the agent. Would that help get this problem resolved for you today? And so you can get to a point where it starts to understand that things are just not quite being resolved here.